So I'm going to hit the Y key again, change to a tail view, and I'm going to now use my Z right to increase the throttle, and while I do that, I'll have my thumb on the right joystick so I can bump the plane a little bit to the right or left in order to make sure it doesn't run off the runway. And those very slight adjustments, be very, very careful. Just barely tap that joystick. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna rev up my speed. Notice that little thing on the little indicator shows you that I'm speeding up to, I'm up over 140. I can bring my nose up using the joystick on the right. Notice on this airplane, I have retractable landing gear. I don't have to do that manually, thankfully, but that's, oh, I got low enough, my landing gear came back out. So I'm going to show you on the Y, using the Y key. It shows I'm going away from my destination. I'm going to make a hard left to start moving towards my destination. Bump the tail or bump the rudder to the left and adjust the trim. Bump the rudder to the left, adjust the trim. Just slight adjustments. This is not, oh, and as you can see, I'm getting really, really high up there. I don't want to be that high. Although this is a longer flight, so that doesn't make quite as much difference in this instance. As you can see, I'm a bit of a rookie at this. Oops. I need to get my nose down and adjust my trim and go over. This is a tough one. I'm a bit of a rookie, as you can see, but I'm trying to get my airplane oriented to the north. So as I move my rudder, there we go. At the top of your screen, you see a little diamond. I think it's yellow. I'm colorblind, not sure. That little diamond shows you your target destination. Notice that I'm at 9,000 feet. I don't typically fly that high, except for on a very long flight. I need to adjust my trim and then move over to point the nose of my plane towards that destination. Now I've trimmed out the plane a little better. Wings to the horizon. Okay, so now I'm going pretty much the right direction. As you can see off in the distance, there's a hill, and sometimes that will make the plane appear to be higher or lower than what you might have anticipated. Now I'm dropping down below 8,000 feet. I like to try to hold it on a longer flight. Hold it somewhere between 6,000 to 8,000 feet if you can. It's kind of hard because it doesn't respond as quickly as you might like it to. And that's partly due to changes in the elevation that's below you. Okay, now you see I'm kind of losing altitude, so I'm going to bump it up a little bit. I like to try to stick it right on about 7,000 feet. Try to keep my nose heading right towards my destination, at least for now. And I'm going to have a peek at my destination using the Y key. And now you can see my destination coming into view. You see it up there at the top of the screen. You can see I need to move my nose. And notice now, just below my plane, off in the distance, you can see the airport I'm going to be landing at. So now it's time for me to start descending. And I slow my aircraft down to about half throttle, usually. and I'm going to try it. I love that this is an easy approach because the runway is oriented north and south. It's oriented to where I don't have to make a right to left or a left to right approach. This is going to be from kind of a straight on approach, basically the direction I'm going. So I'm going to slow my plane down. I'm going to try to drop my altitude down. You can't drop it down too far, too fast. Always be careful that you're making slight adjustments when you're adjusting your pitch, which is your nose of the plane. But I'd like to get down below 4,000 feet at this time. I'm going to slow the throttle down just a little bit because I'm getting pretty close to the airport, as you can see. Often there's a little hill or something like that you might need to get over before you get to the runway. But I want to get my plane situated here so that I can make a straight shot right down that runway. So there we go. I'm down to about 3,000 feet now. That's a pretty good approach. Pretty good approach altitude. I'm down to 2,000 feet. I see a hill coming up here, so I'm going to make sure that I get over that hill. Yeah, I don't think I'll have to go there. Oh, bird in the engine. Alright, so I'm down to about 1,000 feet here, and I'm going to bring my nose up and over just a little. Okay, and move over, and now I'm going to go down and slow down my engine to about 1/4 throttle and try to bring my nose up as I get low, and bring nose up and my landing gear comes out, and I made a nice little soft landing. And sometimes in order to get paid, you have to go all the way down the runway. But I got my $41,700 reward, as you can see on the screen there. This was a successful flight. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope I helped you. I'm a rookie, but we'll learn together, won't we? Have a good day. Thanks.